that thing that happened, like, that wasn't something, it's not like I do that all the time, like, you know, like, it was just like, you know, a teenager trying something, and it leading to that. I wish I would have been safer, but, you know, you can't go back now.
Hey, yeah, I know they always talk about us. Haters out here really doing too much, talk too much.
Hi, guys! Whoa, is this focused? I'm recording myself, so don't get mad if it's not okay. But anyways, I'm redoing my room. As you guys can see, the YouTube video will be out soon, but it's taking a lot longer than normal because Amazon is freaking not delivering my furniture. So yeah, so we're gonna record this in my bathroom, and I'm going to try to make it look cute, okay? Oh no, that's too low. Don't worry. Is that better? Wait a second. We'll find somewhere, okay? Oh, you know what? I could put you guys on my desk. Well, that didn't work. Where am I gonna put you guys? Wait a second. What am I doing? Oh my god. You know what? You know what? Whatever. We'll move again. Hi guys, it's Danielle here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a TMI girl talk with you guys. I saw this all over my YouTube page, a couple girls doing it, so I was like, I'm gonna try it. The first thought that came to my mind when I started looking through the comments, I was like, oh my gosh, I have an editor who is a male, and I'm sure that he is going to find this just fascinating. So to my editor, I'm so sorry you had to watch me talk about this, but it's for YouTube and it's for you guys, so yeah. Alright, so anyways, I did a little thing on Instagram, and whoa, who is texting me? I never get blown up like this. My phone is so dry, but as soon as I start filming, people want to freaking blow me up, like, huh? Alright, anyways. So, most of the questions that you guys wanted to know were about, you know, things that girls experience on the daily. So I am going to be answering that for you guys. Alright, so the first question that I have today is, what age did you start your period? By the way, I love you. I love you too. So the age that I started my period, I actually started mine when I was 11. I started it about, like, it's gonna be 6 years this year since I've got my period, but you know, yeah, it's almost 6 years, yeah. I don't really remember like what month I got it out of the year. I got it like, I think it was during summer, but I don't know. But yeah, so I was actually, this is when I lived in Florida. I actually had went outside one day and I was just like chilling with my friends, and I remember like kind of, you know that feeling you get when like it's coming out of your, you know what? And I was like, never felt this before. I was just like, I guess it's just like, I'm getting older, I don't know. And then I had to pee, so I was like, I'm gonna go home and pee, guys, 1 second. And I go home, and like, there was blood in my underwear, and I was just like, whoa, like, is this happening right now? And so I got my mom, and I was like, Mom, I don't know what to do, I started my period, and she's like, it's fine, just here, like, here's pads or whatever you want to use, and like, she just taught me how to deal with it, like a normal mom does. So that was when I first got my period. I feel like I got it at a pretty young age. I mean, a lot of my friends have gotten it when they were like 13 or 14, and I got mine so young. But you know what, I kind of learned how to deal with it, and I know how to deal with it like literally like the perfect way now, because I've had so much time to really prepare for it, if that makes sense, just because I've had it for a while now. Anyways, next one is saying, how bad is your period? Okay, so my period is, I've never really had a problem where I'm like, how do you say this? I have very, very short periods, if that makes sense. I have not a lot of blood that comes out of me. It's a very little amount, to be honest with you. I can wear like 1 or 2 tampons a day at the most, or pads, and I'll be completely fine. I don't have to get up in the middle of the night or change or anything. I just never have really had it heavy. It's always been super, super light. But don't get me wrong, it's still terrible, because I have it always had the worst cramps during my period, the worst just headaches, just feeling sick all the time. Like, I've just always had it worse. And part of that is also because, as you guys know, I don't even want to say it, you guys know the situation I'm talking about, and if you don't, I'm sure if you just read the comments you'll find out. I'll just say it, abortion. There you go. I don't like talking about it, but it's already out there. So actually, when I went to go get that done, they had actually told me that your periods after this are definitely going to be a little bit different. And so I think ever since that, I've never had a period the same again. I'm still really light, but my cramps are like insane. Like, they're just insanely bad. Like, literally there'll be times where I'm just like, I can't move. Like, it's so bad. But yeah, that's really like how my periods are. But it's also different for everyone, and it's not bad if you are, like, if you do bleed a lot or if you don't bleed, like, really anything, it's not bad at all. The next question is, do you like birth control and how does it affect you? So I'm actually not on birth control, as you guys know. But no, I've actually been on it before. So I actually got on it because I was having a lot of issues with my acne, and one of the main things that it said was there's a type of birth control that really helps with acne, and it like completely makes acne go away. And so one of my friends did it, and she had like a really good time with it. Like, her acne went away so fast. Like, she had the clearest skin ever. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. So I went, I asked for the type of acne that clears, like the type of birth control that clears your acne, and they gave me one. And honestly, it didn't really help my acne at all. I didn't really see much of a difference, but that was the only reason why I ever got on birth control, and I personally hated it. It made me have crazy mood swings. My period was always at a different time every month, and that also was really hard because you're supposed to take it like right after your period stops, and then, you know, until it ends. And it was like, my period would sometimes last for 2 days, and then like it would last for like 6 days, and I'd be like, what the hell is going on? So I personally hated it. It made me gain so much weight. I actually got off of it like 5 months ago. I was on it for a little bit, and I was gaining so much weight. And as I've like gone by, like, I've been losing that weight literally like crazy. Like, I don't know if you saw, but I know a lot of people would comment about it that I've gained a lot of weight, and that was like legit why. And I mean, that's not a problem at all. Like, I didn't really care, but now that I'm like off of it, I've like seen the difference in myself. Like, I've just lost so much weight, and I feel like that's the thing. Like, you really have to be careful with birth control because it can really bring on some crazy side effects, but it is better to be safe than sorry. So if you are, you know, doing that type of stuff, you should definitely get on it or look for any type of, you know, protection. But actually, yeah, I never really went on birth control because, like I said, like, that thing that happened, like, that wasn't something, it's not like I do that all the time. Like, you know, like, it was just like, you know, a teenager trying something and it leading to that. I wish I would have been safer, but, you know, you can't go back now. But yeah, I just was never really like doing stuff like that, so I never really like cared to get on birth control. Anyways, next question. Have you gotten a wax for, you know, down there, and if so, does it hurt? I've never been waxed before anywhere. I've heard some people talk about it and they say it hurts really bad. I just shave. I mean, I've never even gotten my eyebrows waxed. I've never even got my eyebrows done. I'm so scared to, and I find that so unbelievable because I sit here and get like crazy tattoos and just sit there with no pain at all. Like, I'm literally just like, yeah. Like, so I don't understand why I'm so scared to get waxed. I don't know why. But I mean, I think shaving's fine. I mean, if you want to get waxed, but I think it's fine. Do puberty stretch marks eventually fade? I don't know, because I'm asking the same thing because I got a bunch of them. But if you have them, I mean, honestly, they're not bad to have. I have really, like, fat thighs. Like, pretty thick thighs. Not, like, crazy thick, but I just have pretty fat thighs. And I do not have a thigh gap. My thighs are literally like this, non-stop. So anytime I wear shorts or a skirt or anything, my thighs rub together so bad. I'll even put lotion on them to try to get it to stop. And I get serious bad stretch marks, and they just get worse and worse. So if you ever like see me in person, you'll see like literally like, let me show you. This is a girl talk, so I don't care. Like right here, I have crazy stretch marks right there. Like legit crazy ones. Like they're like all the way down to my knees. And I try, that's why I don't really wear shorts or skirts a lot. And if I do, I like to keep my legs really closed. And then I have some obviously like on my hips and on my butt and stuff. But I mean, that's normal. And I don't know if they'll go away. I mean, usually stretch marks do fade over time, but some people they don't. But I mean, I don't think there's a problem with them. Like they're normal. So next question is, what is your shaving down there routine? Okay. Actually, I'm gonna just take you guys in my shower really quick so I can show you. So I've done my shaving like legs routine and my shower routine. Oh guys, look at Raphael. Look how cute he looks. Say hi. You can't even see him. I like to use baby oil, or I like to use shaving gel. And if I use shaving gel, it's always either the Beauty 360 one or this Flamingo one. But here's something, I'm gonna tell you guys this, but you have to be super, super careful that you don't get it inside of that. You know what? Yeah. I don't know, I'll just like, you know, like, not really rub it in, but like, rub like around, like in there and stuff. This is so weird. I hope no guys are watching this. Oh my god. Here, let me demonstrate for you guys. Oh, this is so weird. I cannot. But it's a girl talk. I mean, TMI for a reason, you know what I mean? Alright, so anyways, when I'm done with that, I'll take the little brush and I'll kind of just like wash it around. If that makes sense. Oh my god. I can't. Alright. Next question is most embarrassing period story. So I was at Subway with Jazzy, and I told her, I was like, I think I just started my period. And she was like, really? And I was like, oh, yeah. And she was like, well, do you have like, you know, pads or tampons? And I was like, no. And I was wearing a crop top and jeans, and everyone saw, and I was like, wait, is it on me? And Jazzy was like, no, I don't see anything. And I was like, well, I'm gonna go check in the bathroom. There's a whole just blood stain on my butt, and cause she looked like from the front, so she didn't see it, but it was cause I was sitting in the car. So when I got out, I noticed that every person in that line behind me saw that, and there was at least like 20 people in there, and that was so embarrassing when I got to the car. And then again, I was like, you know what? If you find that disgusting, you're disgusting, because that is super normal and every girl gets it. So when you have a wife one day, you're gonna have to deal with it too. So if you think it's disgusting, freak you. I don't care, because it's normal. Alright, next question. Your first kiss. Also, I adore you, Smarmy. Oh, thank you. Alright, so my first kiss story, I've never talked about this before, was with this kid. His name was Gio. I still like know him. We don't talk anymore, but I still know him. And I remember we were like dating or whatever, and we texted each other saying we wanted each other to be our first kiss. And it was at cheer and football practice, and we went to the water fountains, and just like, and that was my first kiss, and I still remember it till this day. I don't think I'll ever forget him or that first kiss. But yeah, it was so cute, you know, it was just a little kiss. But yeah, I'm not gonna say his last name, because I don't need you guys looking him up and texting and be like, you were Danny's first kiss, so we're not gonna say his name. But yeah. Next one, am I the only one who gets really bad and white discharge before my period? I love you too. So actually, I've definitely gotten that before, and it's super normal to get any type of discharge down there. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely gotten it. I don't get it every time before my period, but there's sometimes where I will get it, and that is completely normal. There's nothing to stop that. That's legit just how your body works. Like, it's gonna happen. So yeah, that's completely normal. Don't be embarrassed about that or anything. Something you hate about other girls. Attitude, personality, etc. The worst thing I hate about other girls. I feel like, not every girl, but there's a lot of girls out there that kind of need attention to feel loved. And it doesn't matter if you're interested in them or if you like them or you're in love with them. Some girls will just go after them no matter what, and I think that is probably the most disrespectful thing you can ever do, is go after someone who your best friend or friend likes. Like, you know, that's just the most like backstabbing thing a girl can do, and I feel like it's so hard to find a girl that's not like that. So hard. So you just really got to be careful with that. Next one. Do you personally think tampons or pads are better to use? It really just depends on your body type. I didn't use tampons for a while. I started using them maybe 2 years ago, and I've had my period for almost 6 years. So for the first 4 years, I only used tampons. I only used pads. I was so scared to use tampons, but then I was actually trying to go swimming one day, and I got my period, and my mom was like, well, like, try a tampon. Maybe you could go swimming with that in. And so I tried it, and I was actually able to do it, surprisingly, and it was probably the best choice I ever made. They're so much easier to deal with. You don't have to constantly change them. They last a lot longer. They're more comfortable. You can wear whatever underwear you want with them. But, I mean, some days, it just depends on how I'm feeling. I might wear a pad one day, I might wear a tampon one day. It really just depends on how you're feeling. But yeah, it's you know, it's just up to you. Alright, so next one. How do I deal with bad cramps? So here is my best advice to you. I actually can't do this. But the best way to probably deal with it is take Midol or ibuprofen or Advil, any type of painkiller. That's what I did. But actually, I have a really hard time taking pills now, because I took a pill that made me go into the worst pain I've ever felt in my life, and every time I take a pill, it kind of brings me back to that. And I'm like legit traumatized of pills now, and so even I got like these acne pills and I can't take them. I literally throw up when I try to take them. So for me, I legit just deal with the pain of my period now, and I don't do anything to stop it. Like maybe a warm bath or something for me, but oh yeah, that's another thing. Warm baths, heating pads, all of that. But I can only do like things like that. Like I legit can't take pills to stop it. So if I could, I would, but I just can't. So I legit just deal with the pain. Like I don't do anything to stop it, because like I'd rather just deal with the pain than throw up trying to take a pill. So what's a good body wash and what's a good thing to help hygiene down there? So let me show you guys really quick my freaking room with all this redoing stuff. Alright, so these are the body washes I use. I use this Maui one some days. I use this Method body one, this St. Leaves one, this Olay one, this pink one. But this is what I use for down there. Also, like, this isn't even like to use so you like, you know, like for a guy or anything. Like, legit, like you should just do this, you know, because like it's healthy for yourself to be clean down there. And so like, don't do this for a guy, do this for yourself. Alright, so also when I'm on my period, or like when I need to freshen up, you know, like whatever, feminine wipes. These are the CVS Health ones, but honestly you can use whatever ones, but I like these ones. I like them better than the Summer's Eve ones. Or you can also use the, here, wait. Let me flip you guys around really quick. Okay, so there's my toilet, and I have all this stuff up here. And so actually a brand sent me like this stuff, and I've never actually used it. It's like the sanitizer spray. I don't know. I have it in case I ever need it, but I've never used it. And then these are just some pads, you know, in case I get my period and I need a pad instead of a tampon. I like these ones or these ones, but it's up to you. But yeah, so those are for like if you get an infection down there and you want it to like, you know, kind of go away. These are, you know, some sprays that you can use to make like pain go away down there if you're ever having like get really itchy down there or something like that. So I have those just in case anything like that ever happens. But it's actually never happened to me, but maybe one day it will, and I'd like to be prepared. Another question was, have I ever had a UTI, a urinary tract infection? Is that how you say it? Yeah, I think so. I've actually never gotten one of those before. I hope I don't, because I've heard they're painful, but I've never gotten one of those, so I really don't know what I could tell you about that. Okay, last question. Well, this is 23 minutes, oh my god. When do you think a girl should lose her virginity? So this is kind of a hard question because there really is no answer to it, because even though you should, wait till marriage to do that or wait till you're way older to do that, in reality, like, teenagers are always going to be teenagers, and they're always going to want to experiment and try things out. So what age? There's not really an age, it's just how you feel. Like, if you think you're ready and you're really, like, with the right person, then, do what you want, but you need to make sure that you're not going to regret that later on and be like, oh my god, why did I do that? So it's not really an age, it's just really if you think it's the right time and you're not pressured into it and it's just the right time. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed my TMI girl talk. I sure kind of did. It was kind of awkward for me, but you know what, whatever. I hope it helps you guys. Anyways, bye. Love you. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at Danielle Cohn. All that stuff. Bye. How do I turn this off?